All right, got it all loaded. I'm up here at JCM in Forest Hill, Louisiana. This is a 30 by 70 tunnel house. Got my 2 doors. It all fits in the back of a truck, and it's actually an 18-foot trailer. So got it loaded. I'm hitting the road, head home. Actually a tunnel house. This is a kind of a jig I built just to pick it up, and then I walk over there with the tractor, kind of center it, slow it down, slowly lower it, pin it, put a couple bolts in it, move on to the next one. It don't take 2 people. 2 people would be a lot quicker, but well, got this far so far, and that's a little jig I made. According to the book, it takes 2 people to do this, and here's 15 loops, I think, the hoops they call them, and I don't think they're trusses, but I think they call them loops. But anyway, got 15 of them. Got one more, and like I said, that's the only way I was able to get them done by myself. And as I go up, I have to put the brackets. These are for the supports. These go all the way up to the top, and the cross braces connected. There's 2 here, 2 over, and then that third one right there for a purlin. It comes right in here. See, there'll be a purlin right in here, and then right up here, I think. Yeah, it's higher up. Is a cross base goes across. So, and then this one is the end wall. So it takes about 5. So let me get this up so I can get through. I am dragging. Yep. Well, what I am doing is I got my little scaffolding put on a platform, and I'm going to drag this down the center of this tunnel house with my TYM HST T574. One of the best tractors. Well, one of the first new ones, really, that I've ever owned. That thing is an awesome, awesome tractor. But anyway, putting the center rail through this tunnel house. All right, August 29th, about 2 minutes after 11. Finally got my scaffold ready. Got the tractor ready. Hooked up the first center purlin on the greenhouse. I've actually have to remove this one and then one over there. And they go between that purlin and this one. There's a hole up there. Anyway, the next purlin goes there. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna put this center purlin in here, get it tightened up straight, and then I'll remove these down here and put them up there. This was used to center your post. So I'm gonna continue on. Okay, got the center purlin put in, finished about 30 minutes ago. I actually went and took a break, got me some water. And now I'm starting on the outside purlin. Actually, where these, I don't know if you can see that hole right there. There's a purlin that goes right through here. So that's what I'm doing next, but I'm fixing to go eat me some dinner. And looks like it's fixing to rain. We do have some rain coming in this afternoon, so I'm gonna try and get back out here today and maybe finish this one side. Of course, that's the purlin down there that I've got to take loose and put up here. For a long time, it was the heat that was keeping me from working on my greenhouse, and now it's the fact that I'm working off of a barge. Actually, this is a low spot. Actually had to build up the edge in order for my tunnel house to be level. So this is a low spot. When I get through with it, this will actually all be level with that over there. But yeah, got quite a bit of water yesterday. Had a storm come through. We'll keep on going. All right, today's August 31st, about 10:25. I just tightened up the last purlin. So the next step I'm going to be moving to is some corner braces on each end of it. I believe it gets 2 right here, 2 on the other end, and 2 right over here. And of course on the other end down there. So I'm going to move on. Okay, just got the last corner brace done down there. What I'm fixing to do is go to installing these trusses. So we'll try and continue on as it's a real cloudy day, so it's not as hot as it has been. Well, got the last one up. Got the last trusses put in, all the braces. Today was August 31st. It is about 7:20 in the afternoon. And I just completed this. And tomorrow, Labor Day, I will put I think it's a eave trim is what it's called. It goes from right here up to here. And so that the plastic can come down on it without getting tore. I'll install them and then I'll start on the end walls. I don't know if I'll get to that point tomorrow before I have to go back to work Tuesday. We'll see. And now this is what it's starting to look like. Hopefully you see the clips before all this, actually the different phases I went through. Yes, I have built this completely by myself. I was told I couldn't do it by myself, but I'm kind of hard-headed on certain stuff. I do enjoy working by myself quite a bit. And but there's a process that you can go about. Now, when I get ready to put the plastic on this, I will need help because I really don't want to tear anything up, especially that plastic. And yes, I do have a pond in the middle of my greenhouse. Actually, there's an elevation change from right there to over here by about 1 foot. And this is where I wanted this greenhouse. So, and yes, I'm going to be hauling in some better topsoil in here. I'll get rid of the grass and I can start out with a healthy soil, because this was all woods just 1.5 years ago. Had some major trees. This property has a heavy seed bank. If you don't know what that means over after about, I believe about 60 years ago, this was a garden. This is where we had the tomato field and the tomato wars. If you have ever heard me tell you that story, all our cousins used to get together during the summers and come here visit my grandma. And any of the tomatoes anyway, it was mostly tomatoes. When they were through harvesting all the tomatoes, we'd get out here as kids and have the tomato wars, which is pretty much when you throw tomatoes at each other. And they hurt, they're hot, and they stick to you like syrup. And it was a good time for country kids. So anyway, back to what we were talking about. That's where I'm at today. And I'll be finishing up on the eave, and then the end walls start. This is a NRC greenhouse program tunnel house. And once I finish it, I'll go into more in depth, or maybe if I get another one, I'll go into a little more depth. There's lots of videos on the internet, on YouTube, about that program. So if you're interested, check them out. It's an awesome program. So I'm gonna continue on. All right, it's about 2:42 September 7th, Sunday afternoon. And I've got these put in, and this is actually the uprights. The door will be right here. And then my 4-foot door, pedestrian door, my pass-through door is over there. And the reason I'm doing that is eventually I'm gonna get another greenhouse, tunnel house, and I want to be able to come out of this one and come in here, and this door for this greenhouse, that tunnel house, will be right here also. Plus, if I have any kind of building or anything out here in front, I'll be able to access both of them real close. So it really wouldn't matter. But anyway, and I did the other end of the tunnel house. Same thing. So my next step is to start putting the uprights for the end walls. And once I get all that framed up, then I go to putting the, I think it's called zip wire to hold the plastic. And anywhere's the edge of the plastic is, it'll be like right here. It'll have to be screwed right here and all the way up and over the top. Then everywhere on the front wall where the plastic stops will have to be it's a channel. And right here, right up here will be a channel, because the plastic on top stops here and it stops right here. And then I think this is where the another one will be right underneath here. But we'll see. Got quite a ways to go before then. But I'll try to drop in a few other pictures, maybe a few videos here showing the process. This was not a how to build one of these video. I'm just touching base and showing what I'm involved in. And I've got, I think, about 4 more months. These things have to be built within a certain period of time for you to be eligible for the whole grant. And if you're interested, just go Google it or go on YouTube. There's lots of videos about this program, but you can contact the individuals through the USDA in your state. And if you're in Louisiana, it's your parish department of USDA and the NRCS. They got lots of programs. So if you want interested, go to that and look at it. So anyway, here we go. This is where I'm at. I'm finishing the end walls today, hopefully, and then I'll start putting on the part that holds the plastic, the track and everything. But anyway, but I just want to put this out there. But here's some more video of it. Got the base plate installed. This is Monday afternoon. Got the plastic put on late yesterday afternoon. And now I'm going to start installing the base trim. I think it's called not the base trim, but the hold down or zip, where you put the zipper wire to hold the plastic down completely around the doors. And you frame it up and around the top and everything. And it holds the plastic in. So that'll be that's the next move. Hopefully I was able to post all the other videos from my build that I did. And but anyway, that's it. If you like what you see, appreciate if you hit the like button. Be sure and subscribe and share my video. And I will talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Thanks.